Hi, I'm Dr. Mark, and I'm going to help you sing and perform more like the top artists around the world. I'm a professional voice teacher, performance coach, and opera stage director. I've helped thousands of singers around the world learn the techniques and methods that got the top singers to where they are. Let's talk about what makes ATEEZ performance of Wonderland so awesome. Here we go. First thing, came out with so much energy, right? Right from the start, he's moving all over the place, but it's a flexible energy, which is really awesome, really important. Number two thing is you'll notice that it sounds really aggressive and like he's punching a lot. He's not punching a lot with his airflow and with his voice. What he's punching them with really expressive and kind of aggressive consonants, right? He's really spending a lot of time on those. And he's also letting the music, this boom, 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 this bass thing also punch it for him. Consequently, we're hearing a lot of things that say punch, punch, punch. And the temptation for a singer watching is like, well, then that must mean he's doing with his voice too, but he's not. He's actually keeping that breath flow really consistent, the placement really consistent, and not letting that really change a lot of his technique, which is allowing him to stay fluid, flexible, and keep moving. Same thing with the entire group. How's it going? They're keeping it really smooth and consistent, but being really attentive to each consonant, especially those final ones, giving them extra attention and extra time, which makes it sound more aggressive. Really cool. Also, because they're being so physical and their physicality is matching the consonants, that also adds this sense of push without them having to do with here. The lesson here is, if you don't have to do the work here, do it somewhere else. Because reality is, you don't. There's so many other ways to get it without having to do the work here, except keeping it open and free and resonant, that there's no reason to do it. Wow, it's intense. The other thing that's really smart here as you're going is the amount of movement required means that they're singing shorter phrases. It was written that way, so it's not a mistake. Even if they weren't out of breath, which it doesn't seem like they are, even though they're moving so much, I'm sure they could sing longer phrases. But the composer and the musicians are smart into not pushing it. There's no reason to sing super long phrases when it's not written that way. And if it's a song where the composer or the people involved expect it to be really intense movement-wise, singing in shorter phrases is great because you're going to be using more oxygen. That heart rate's going to go up. And so it's going to be harder to sing those longer phrases. Again, I know they practice with treadmills and they often dance a ton with carrying really smooth, consistent vocal lines, which always blows me away. But even for those that can't, this shows that there's a way to really be smart and be aware of all the factors involved when you're thinking through a number. So, really cool, short, sweet. It's probably the shortest video I've ever made because it's a short song. And we learned what we need to learn from some amazing performers. Hoped that you enjoyed it. If you want a voice lesson, a performance coaching, or want me to work with you or your group to help you sing easier, perform at a consistently higher level, book a time with me at mrperformingartsstudio.com. I look forward to working with you online.